The rise and fall of Big U. Federal charges reveal shocking criminal enterprise. Federal authorities have unveiled a sweeping indictment against Eugene Big U. Henley Jr., a former Los Angeles gang leader turned community activist. Once known as a prominent figure in the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips, Henley has now been accused of orchestrating a vast criminal enterprise involving murder, human trafficking, and extortion. The allegations paint a stark contrast to his public image as a mentor and advocate for at-risk youth. From gang leader to community figure, Henley, 58, first gained notoriety as a leading figure in the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips, one of the most powerful street gangs in Los Angeles. After serving time in prison, he sought to reinvent himself, promoting a narrative of redemption. He founded Developing Options, a nonprofit focused on gang intervention, and established Unique Music, a record label that worked with aspiring artists. Through his community work, Henley positioned himself as a mediator between street gangs, law enforcement, and city officials. He appeared in interviews discussing gang prevention and claimed to use his past to steer youth away from violence. Many believed his transformation was genuine, until now. The federal indictment. Federal prosecutors allege that, beneath his public activism, Henley was running what they call the Big U Enterprise, a criminal organization that operated with mafia-like tactics. The charges include murder. Henley is accused of ordering the 2021 killing of an aspiring rapper, identified in court documents as R.W., after the artist recorded a song that Henley found disrespectful. The rapper was later found dead in a Nevada desert. Extortion. Prosecutors say Henley leveraged his gang reputation to intimidate business owners, forcing them to pay protection money. Human trafficking. The indictment claims Henley and his associates trafficked individuals for labor and sexual exploitation. Fraud and financial crimes. Investigators allege Henley misused funds from Developing Options and engaged in COVID-19 relief fraud to enrich himself. Drug trafficking and illegal gambling. Federal agents say Henley was involved in narcotics distribution and ran unauthorized gambling rings. Authorities believe he maintained a double life, publicly advocating for peace while secretly running a sophisticated criminal operation. The federal manhunt. The investigation resulted in charges against Henley and 17 other individuals connected to the Rollin 60s Crips. While law enforcement has arrested 10 suspects, Henley and 2 others remain fugitives. Federal agencies have issued a nationwide alert for his capture, urging the public to provide any information on his whereabouts. Reactions from the community. The revelations have sent shockwaves through Los Angeles, particularly among those who believed in Henley's community efforts. Parents of children in Developing Options expressed disbelief, while some community members feel betrayed. How could someone who preached peace be involved in this? One local resident asked. Others, particularly law enforcement, see Henley's downfall as a warning about the complexities of gang intervention work. A senior LAPD official stated, "It's a reminder that not everyone who claims to help the community is actually doing so. We have to be careful who we trust." A history of crime and second chances. Henley's criminal past is no secret. In 1992, he was convicted of attempted robbery after he was caught trying to rob an undercover officer he believed was a drug dealer. He served 23 years in prison before re-entering society. His story was often used as an example of how former gang leaders could reform and contribute positively. However, this indictment raises serious doubts about whether his efforts were ever sincere. What happens next? Legal experts say this case could be one of the biggest gang-related federal prosecutions in Los Angeles in recent years. If convicted, Henley could face life in prison. The case will also have lasting effects on the city's approach to gang intervention programs, with officials likely to scrutinize organizations linked to former gang members. For now, the focus remains on tracking Henley down. With the FBI and other agencies involved, it's only a matter of time before authorities catch up with him. The rise and fall of Big U is a cautionary tale, one that highlights the blurred lines between redemption and deception in the world of gang rehabilitation.